On today's episode on WarpDriveM, we are going to try to revive this one. We are going to start with the first footage that I have. First time when I worked something on the car. The car was sitting 1.5 years at my place till I started to do some work. This Mercedes W124. I have this car for 2 years now, and it was sitting for 7 years. I thought it was a good deal, and I'm going to show you why. And like I said in the last episode, I don't have too much footage on this car, but I'm going to try to put everything together that you can see the state or the work that I've done on this model. Because this one has only 34,000 kilometers, and of course, yeah, the tachometer is completely rusted. So this car was sitting 7 years with windows down. You can clearly see the line in here. I washed the car now, but you cannot wash that line. It's still in there, so the windows were open and the water got in here, in fact everywhere. This one is not completely tucked in because it went on flames. And sorry, I don't have the footage, but really it burned when I put the battery. Started to burn something electrical inside, and it was a lot of smoke, and I had to rip it out and unplug everything. In this episode you will see that I've tried to fix this one. I have now one on order. We are going to replace it. And it's running finally. It took a while. We have headlights in the front. I put almost everything back together. I have to put a cover in here. I have to work on this one because I fixed it, but not completely. Let me show you. Turn signals are working left, right. Temperature is working. Economy, it's broken and the needle is somewhere in there. But if you look in here, see that? But this one doesn't show nothing. This one, the oil pressure doesn't show anything. This one doesn't work. And on this side the clock works, but the gauge, the speed of the engine doesn't show anything. High beam works. So I fixed as much as I could, but you can clearly see this one is destroyed. In here we have no display, so we need to search for a different one, that's for sure. And we have lights in the back. On the other side doesn't work, I have to check that. We have light in here. Let's see. Oh, check this out on the door. Let's see, open door. Oh yeah, it's working. Oh, this one is working. So the car is almost done. It took me 1.5 years, to be honest, because I have no idea how to work on these cars, and that's why it took me so long. The car sits now for exactly 7 years. Oh, we have a missing hose from here to here, and it sounds great. I have no ground cable from the battery in there. The alternator is charging. We have some leakage from here, but I've noticed it's just a gasket. And other than that, no strange noises, nothing. The engine sounds perfect. And this one works now. You can see my fingerprints all over. I fixed it, and 7 years was on this line, so it was open, water damage in here, in fact everywhere. The other one works as well. In the back, nothing. Okay, the other one. Oh, the button doesn't do anything. Okay, mirrors, let's see. Huh, I hear something. Yep. Yes, let's. Oh, this one is manual. Wiper. How the hell? Nothing. Oh yeah, it's working. Yes, that's working as well. Radio, I've noticed. Hear that? So maybe we can fix it completely. Even this one is working. Nice. Let me show you something cool. We have a button in here. Check in the rear. Ha! And it's still working. No freaking way. No freaking way. Let's put the heat on to see if the heat is coming. Oh, I have no fan. Yep, I have no fan. Ah, this one works as well. With the smallest battery, we are going to start now the Mercedes to see if it's going to work. Of course. Give me a second, or maybe a second, or maybe two. This battery is okay, but not really sure if it's going to work on this big engine. Let's see. We have power. Nothing goes in flames for now. Let's see. Oh, by the way, I found a new dashboard. That's why it's not completely plugged in, and we are going to replace that in the next days, I think. We have lights. Perfect start. Oh, yes, perfect start. Oh my god, this car is falling apart. I'm not really sure if I still have gas, because I put like 5 liters and I've moved the car a little bit. So it's driving. Holy smokes, it's driving. Daniel is here. Let's park the car. Looks way better after a wash. We have moving permit, we have the number plates from the shop. This will be the first road test drive in 9 years. I hope it's not going to burst into flames. Let's see what's going to happen. Let me close this one in here. and let's give it a run. We are going to drive around the shop for 10 minutes or something like that, because I want to be sure that the cooling system is working, is not going to overheat. And if everything is fine, we are going to drive to buy more gas and make like a road trip, so 40 kilometers, something like that, to see if everything works. The battery is installed, or I just put the wires. I'm not going to tighten anything, because if it's going to start burning, I can unhook everything. The hood will be just on the first latch. The same result. If it's going to burn in flames, I can open the hood and unhook the battery. Let's see. The battery that we have is really small. I hope it's going to start. If not, we are going to use the booster. And I've noticed that sometimes the tachometer starts to work, so maybe it's going to come alive. Oh, see that? Now it's working. Yes, it's working. So my repair is almost perfect. We have 10 liters of gas, so we have no indicator. I still didn't receive the new dash, but yeah, it's going to be here soon, and we are going to replace this one. In here I think it should be the outside temperature, because I noticed the sensor outside in the bumper. But yeah, let's go for the first test drive. Off we go. So tachometer is working now. I have no speed. I'm going to drive around here the shop, like I said, because we have to be sure that the car doesn't overheat or something, or if we have brakes. I've opened the windows in case I'm going to have smoke in the cabin, that I will be able to breathe. But for now, no strange noises from the shocks or anything after 9 years. Let's see the brakes. Yeah, bad. Of course. I'm paying attention to all the noises and everything. That's why I'm not so excited. I'm more scared as excited. I didn't even notice or pay attention if the car shifted gears. But we are going to drive, like I said, a few rounds here on the shop, and after that buy more gas and cruise a little bit more. So far so good. First drive after 9 years, and it's not in flames. That's a new thing. We still have brakes. The tachometer still works. Holy smokes, a lot of traffic. I don't need this. I don't need this. No strange noises for now. No smoke. It has decent power. That's kind of strange. It really has decent power. Yes! 9 years of sitting. And we are officially on the road. Oh my god, this is kind of sketchy. Now I'm feeling a few vibrations. I'm checking the water needle, because apparently it's working. I have no idea how fast I'm driving. I feel weird vibration. Maybe wheel is not tight. That shouldn't happen. Let's hope not. Or yeah, what the hell. I don't see any kind of smoke behind me. Nothing at all. I feel the heat in the cabin, so the water system is working. That's something interesting, and I still didn't notice if the car shifted. I'm giving some gas, 3000 RPM, no shift, or maybe I'm already into the lowest gear or highest gear. I can hear a whine from the gearbox. Maybe I didn't even check if we have enough oil on the gearbox. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, now it's too hot in the cabin. Brakes, let's check the brakes. Yeah, we still have brakes. Let's have some distance in here between us and other cars, because yeah, old car. Green, perfect. Let's go S5, let's go. Turn signal, let's see. Yes, it's working. Nice. It turns. It's shifted. No shift. No shift. Still no shift. Still no shift. Huh. We have only 3 gears. I have to check the oil. Whoa. Brake, please. Yep, we have to check the brakes. That's for sure. Shift, we had a shift in there. Shift, yes. And we are back. The first test drive was a success. All the wheels are in place. No strange noises, just a wobble somewhere, maybe brakes or something like that. And yeah, we have to lift now the car. This is the first time when I'm going to lift the car, because I've noticed under the car I forgot to tighten the fuel pump. See that? It's hanging in there and I have to tighten everything. And yeah, we are going to check the car for the first time underneath. Let's lift the car. I hope the jacking points will hold. And this is the first time in 9 years, in fact the first time in the last 2 years since I have the car, that I'm lifting the car, because the car wasn't able to move till now. Holy smokes, I hope it's going to hold. Oh yeah, see how the pump is hanging in there? I completely forgot. But not bad for a car that was sitting so long, not bad. Oh, somebody replaced the muffler? Huh. Let's put it on lock. Perfect. So, oh no, original Daimler Chrysler. This is an original muffler. But everything is completely dry, no rust. Strange. See that? The car wasn't moved in 9 years. Oops, this one is out from here. Glad that I noticed. Go in there. You are in there, perfect. Okay, the engine is dry, yeah. Sort of, but not this one as well is out. Why? Let's put it this one as well in there. Let's see. It should be fine in there. Let's check. Let's check. It's at the end. Yes, perfect. So I have to clean the car. I have to check the oil leaks. No water leak. That's something. The gearbox is a little bit wet, but I'm pretty sure it's not from this drive. Yeah, let's tight this one, put everything back together and drive the car once again. All set and done. I have not an original screw in here, but yeah. So it's done, it's tight, it's one package. So we have 2 fuel pumps, 1 filter, pressure regulator in here, and everything hangs on these rubber mounts. See that? Perfect, everything is done. It's not hanging under the car, so we can lower the car, pressurize the system, check for leaks, and after that, if everything is fine on these points, we have a cover that we are going to install in here, and this one is done. I put the cover and I tested for leaks, everything is fine. We can let the car down and pretty much that's about it. I just have to wait for the new dash. Maybe I'm going to make an update video, but for now this one is completely done. Of course, it has a lot of optical problems, like this scratch in here and the dash, like the trim on the dash, but I have a new dash in there. I'm not really sure if I'm going to replace it or not, or the car will leave as is. To be honest, every time when a car is running and driving, I kind of lose interest. So yeah, it's done. This part was way complicated than what's coming next. And before I close the video, I'm checking all the lights now. We have the parking lights on. Let's check in the rear. Yes, everything works. In here as well. So I'm trying to make everything to work because I might drive the car to inspection, and after that we can sell it because it's done. Somebody else maybe wants to completely rebuild this one, but this is my journey with this car. Now that the parking lights are done in the front and in the rear, I just managed to fix the fog lights. Yes, we have the yellow fog lights, so these one are done as well. So I've done very good progress. I had to clean all the fuses and everything. Now everything works. Off, on, parking lights, off. So everything works. Job done. And with all of that being said and done, I think we are at the end of the video. The Mercedes is done. Every light works, everything works, just the dash, I have to replace it. I have one on order. In the next few days should be in here. I'm going to drive for inspection. I'm going to have a list. If it's not going to pass inspection, I'm going to do whatever on that list is, and after that is going to be gone. So I'm pretty sure this is the last episode with this one. If you want to see more videos like this one, join me for the next episode. If you like this episode, please give me a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, as usual, thumbs down. Until next time, see you later.